Hello everyone, I'm Marina Bay and today we're in Singapore at the working capital, and next to me our guys from Astronaut Technology. Hello guys, thank you so much for being here with us. Can you please introduce yourself, introduce the project?
Lovely to be hosting you here, Marina, at the Working Capital, which has been our home for a couple of months now. Our business, as you said, is Astronaut, and my name's Nigel. I'm one of the co-founders here with Sunil. And we have a third co-founder who's in Bandung, Indonesia, and his name's Manfred. So what is Astronaut? We don't define our business around a particular market problem. We define our business around a communication trend that's moving very fast, and that is the video selfie behavior. We are very interested in creating a global platform with a variety of different use cases that businesses can leverage and that individuals can leverage to save time in their workflows, both internally and externally, but also to think about personal branding and company branding in completely different ways. We started conceptualizing the product and the business over a year ago, although we only really got started about 3 months ago. The problem that we're solving is actually we're not taking the traditional approach of chasing a market problem. We're riding a new trend, and that is the trend of video selfies, and the fact that that people are actually very, very comfortable now, obviously taking selfies, but they're also, when you look at Dub Smash, becoming very comfortable taking video selfies. So we look at that trend and we think, wow, what does that mean for business? What does that mean for personal branding? And if we can look at different workflows within enterprises, whether that be how they interact externally with their users and their clients, and how do they interact internally, can recorded video captured on mobile be extreme value creation tool in their workflows? And that's really what Astronaut's all about.
Well, I have a follow-up question. So Astronaut, is it mobile app or is it technology behind? How can I use it simply?
So the product that we have now is in two parts. There's a B2B part of it, which is a dashboard for employers. So think of it as a place where employers can go in, invite people to interview with them, view those videos, collaborate with their colleagues. And the B2C part of it is a mobile application. So if you are looking to apply for a job, or if you're looking to brand yourself, you can go onto the application, answer a couple of questions, share them with potential employers. So those are the two parts of it.
So as I understand, it's not like Periscope, it's not for everyone. So you will build particularly like pattern or the locked application for one customer, let's say, right? So it's not just for mass users.
Yeah, so we are a single application on iOS and Android. At this stage, we're a single product company. We are not a services company, but we do customize depending on feedback that we get from our early users. But our intention is to create a single platform for both businesses and individuals, as Sunil was saying, to communicate in a very, very efficient way. Yeah.
Let's talk about difficulties and main challenges that your project and you personally are facing right now at this stage. So can you please share?
So I can talk about some of the challenges. One of them is to do with talent. Singapore being a small place, you really need to look hard to find talent who are already here. But then again, the benefit of being in Singapore is the fact that you can reach talent across the region. So I think that challenge sort of solves itself. The second thing is about cost. And one of the things we realized is hiring talent in Singapore is really expensive. So starting a business, starting anything in Singapore turns out to be pretty expensive if you don't manage your costs well. So I think that's the second challenge.
And I believe yourself, you had full-time jobs and then you were employed by other corporates or bigger companies. What made you to start your own business?
So For me, I actually stepped out of the corporate world a couple of years ago when I decided to go back to school. So that's what took me out of the corporate world. But having studied, I felt like it wasn't a wise decision to go back to corporate, and this looked like a more attractive opportunity to me. Yeah, a slightly riskier one.
I've only worked for corporate for about a year of my life. Up until then, I've worked for smaller consulting firms and for family business. I think the freedom to be involved in making decisions every day is the exciting part. The bureaucracy isn't there, and it's our job to make sure the bureaucracy is never there.
Okay, thank you so much, guys, and good luck with the project.